George got the step and stuffs one move and counts in the foul. He beat LeBron James with that quick step. A sensational move by Paul George.
We are seeing a superstar in the making here with Paul George. Gets the step on LeBron James. The Birdman is just a little bit late, rotating over, and click, click. Birdman, this is your Kodak moment.
That is ridiculous.
Grant, George. Here we go, step back three.
Oh!
He got it, 1.4. We are tied. What a shot by George. In the quarter, 43 for the game. This ties it right here.
And how about the step back here to get Craig off balance?
He's 5 of 6 behind the arc.
Oh, got that steal too.
And here he goes.
Here we go.
PG
What you got?
puts on a shot.
Yeah! Oh yeah, PG.
That is the one.
That
There's
has to
no
be the
question.
one. Oh
That
my
is
goodness.
the one. Look at this again.
Oh boy.
I mean, that's slam dunk competition in a game.
Yeah, as long as he keeps it in the game.
Last few games, Batum has been very quick with the trigger, regardless of the shot clock. When he catches, he's making a quick decision. Paul George.
Oh my goodness! How nasty!
The replay from Paul George.
So you're talking about rookie initiation? Well, this is the rookie initiation of Paul George on Isaiah Stewart. My goodness, it's not personal, brother. It's all business.
And the Thunder, down 1, have a timeout. They're not going to use it. George with 5. George drives over Gobert. It's good with 0.8 of a second left to give the Thunder a 1-point lead. Timeout, Utah. MVP caliber shot by an MVP candidate. Split into doubles and then over, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Rainbows that one in to give the Thunder the advantage.
Start for Quinn Snyder. It's a beautiful move. Stop and go, and the jam down by George.
Thunder now threatening to run away and hide, leading by 26 mid-third quarter.
And those were cash in the first 4 games.
George on the pull-up, nails a 3. Paul George answers, and it's back up to 9.
This move by Paul George tells Chris Paul, mind your business. Get out of my way. Upper body strength, eliminates him, elevates, knocks down the long.
Here's George, puts it on the floor, gets past 2 guys, stuffs it on the freak.
And turn this into a possession ball game. You needed a bucket. And Paul George, man, the assertiveness to attack the freak and give him a bucket.
And now Stevenson with 8 to shoot in the post to Hibbert.
Good job faking it.
Got the rebound, throws it out to Paul George.
No, it should have reset. No, I can't believe that. Fortunately, you know why Paul shot it? The shot clock should have reset. It hadn't reset. And when he looked at it, he let it go.
How far was that?
He was about 5 steps behind the three-point line.
Paul George.
George steps around James. Paul George! How do you do? Well, Paul George has been in a struggle offensively. His shooting percentage has dropped every month. But here, attacking the rim, blowing by.
2-point game. Here comes Westbrook. Off to Adams. Westbrook corner. George for the lead. What a comeback. They're going to take a look at it and make sure it was a 3. Westbrook got the assist.
It is a three.
Absolutely.
They've got the lead. Westbrook has a triple-double, and Paul George may have just won this game for the Thunder.
It's preventing him from extending defensively. He's the last line. He has to be there to defend.
Outlet. Outlet. Run out behind the back. Dunk by Paul George. Highlight stuff for Indiana in transition.
And then the last basket, a little behind the back, and a nice finish.
Congratulations to Joe, and welcome to the Pacers family, Zoe.
Yeah, I talked to Joe a little bit.
Oh, my! He threw it down!
That's a punch. Way to go, PG.
We have not seen anything like that from Paul George since the injury.
Oh, did he take it right at him?
What a punch. My goodness.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
Schroeder, the trigger man, gets it in for Westbrook. 1-point game. Westbrook tosses. George, pump fake. Three on the way. Yes! Paul George nails it. The Thunder go in front with 3 seconds to play. Paul George has come up huge for OKC. Timeout Nets.
And it was only a 1-point deficit for the Oklahoma City Thunder, but you saw the patience of George as Allen Crabbe ends up closing out on him hard. But watch it play. Comes into Russell Westbrook, and just a quick slip there by Paul George over to the wing. Knocks down the 3-point shot.
George was 7 to shoot for the Clippers. Drives in on Bullock. He goes to the house. Oh, my! Hello, Nasty!
I think you love this move. I think you like the end of it, by the way. PG throwing it down.
They seem to be a little bit more in sync.
Yeah, they won on back-to-back nights. On Tuesday, they won at home. Here's Paul George over Stackhouse.
Yeah, way to go, Paul.
The throw down by Paul George. The Pacers, though, have yet to lead. The Nets lead by 8.
You got to think Paul George has to get a touch at some point, and he does. The 3-ball quickly. Got it! And one! My George! Paul on the job! Incredible!
Now, let me tell you, what a game he has played here in the second half. Now, watch him come off that. Here he comes off the screen, and then he goes up right away. You say, well, what happened? Butler was a half a step back. Why? Because the screen is a big screen by Adams. Now you still have to make the shot. That was an incredibly great shot.
Clutch. Paul George now with 30 points.
George for 3. Off the mark. Loose ball. And they get another possession. He threw up a... Oh! I can't believe it went in! Paul George, and he was looking for the foul. I want to tell you, that was spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Mainly because the white shirt had the initial ball.
To send this one into overtime. George, the step away for the tie.
Oh my goodness! He put it in! God bless Paul George!
Quarter, when he caught it and banked it, you have to force the ball to go back to the middle of the court towards the sideline. Once you allow that ball to come in closer.
So that's a steal. Bad pass by Ellis. Right to the basket.
Oh, you can't stand under there. Get away from that.
Paul George comes away with a rebound. He goes right to the basket and spins it in.
How do you get that one to go? My goodness. That ball looked like it was not going to crawl above the rim, but it had enough momentum, English and everything else, to just do like a little teensy spider. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Is he a billiards player?
He must be, because he had English on that one.
It's short. George, the rebound. A little bit of time here for the Thunder as he will launch it from half court, and it goes.
I'm going to tell you a story about that shot. He and Raymond Felton were practicing that shot before the game. And before they both went in, Raymond Felton hit one, and Paul George banked one in right after.
Officials call it good. We're going to check the replay. But Paul George at the buzzer of the third quarter, highlighting a big night for the Thunder. Have a nice lead. It's at 20.
Step-up action. We can't let Marcus Morris Sr. get to the middle. Wow.
Over the shot clock, scraping Staples Center's roof. Are they going to count the basket? I think they did. Wow. It reminds me of a Larry Bird shot that he made back in the mid-'80s from behind the backboard. I don't think they counted that basket.
Back to George. Down to 5 seconds. Ball's deflected away. West. George fires for the tie. He's got it! George with the three-pointer to tie the game with 7/10 of a second remaining, and Miami calls for time.
Oh, what a shot by Paul George. It looked like Miami Heat was switching everything, and he got caught in between Haslam and LeBron James.
Both Indiana and New Orleans with a season high for points. Off the takeaway, this is Paul George. Maybe that's a hint of things to come as he will participate in the slam dunk contest this weekend at All-Star Weekend in Orlando.
Paul George gets it off in time. Oh, he banks it in! It's good! Paul George at the buzzer! .1 on the inbound from half court.
Clearly gets it off, too.
No doubt about it. We head to the fourth quarter. Clippers up by 11.